Hey kids, welcome back to Learn with Maktoum. In this video, we will discuss second standard EVS lesson number 5, Precious Water. In the last video, I have completed with the lesson number 4, and also in the description I have mentioned from lesson number 1 to lesson number 4 all the links, so you can go and watch it out. So in this video, we will discuss lesson number 5, that is Precious Water. So kids, I hope you have studied a bit about water in your first standard. Yes, we have seen how and where we use water. Yes. So in this chapter we'll see we are going to recognize the sources of water and understand that pure water is necessary for drinking, know about the storage and use of water, and also we will identify that water is necessary for plants and animals. You already know the uses of water, yes? Make a list of different works you do using water in your house. So let's list out the works which we do using water, like drinking water, bathing, cooking, washing clothes, washing utensils. Yes, like this we use water in our everyday life. Look at this picture. Raju is bringing water from the well for drinking purpose. Okay, so here you can see in this picture this person name is Raju and he is bringing water from where? From this well. Yes, and he is bringing the water from the well for drinking purpose. What is the source from which you get water for use in your house? So kids, we have different sources like tap water, bore water, yes, as well as well water. Yeah, in some villages you can see lakes and rivers. Yes, so there are different sources of water available. From where do you bring water for different works that you do at home? For example, here for drinking also, we some in some for drinking we will get water from tap water, or in some home they may have filters. Yes, and here in cooking also we use drinking water. Yes, and for washing utensils or washing clothes or bath we can use bore water or well water. Yes, generally we get water from wells, taps and rivers. Okay, so we get water from wells, taps and rivers. Okay, water sources are given in the following boxes. Which are those sources of water? One is well, tap water, river, and this is a lake, and here you can say it as a bridge, and borewell and the sea. Okay, so one box they have given you the source of water. If you have seen the source, put right mark. So if you have seen a well or tap water or the river or lake, yeah, if you have seen them you have to put right mark here. If you are using water from the source for your household work, put right mark in the box use. So here use box is there, no. If you are using any of these sources of water you have to put right mark here, and if you're using that, for what work you are using, that you have to write here. Okay, this will be a small activity for you. You should ask your parents, or you can see in your house which type of water you are using and for what purpose you are using. You should check it out and write it here. Clear with this, kids? Okay, moving on. Write 4 sources of water in your place. That may be a well water or tap water, dam water and bore well. In some villages you may have lakes, you may have a river. Yes, you can also write them. Okay. Yes, look at the following pictures. Vanaja is using water for different purposes. there is an order in Vanaja's work. Rearrange the work in the correct order by writing the numbers in the boxes given. So here she is using water for different purpose and these pictures are shuffled. So we have to arrange them. Firstly, what will happen is, first she will clean the pot, then she will go to the tap water, then she will turn on the tap water and fill the pot, then she will take that pot to the home, and after reaching home she will close it with the lid. Then whenever she is drinking water, after drinking you have to again close that pot. Okay, so observe the following pictures. Which source of water do you use to drink? Why? So here two pictures you can see, kids. Yes, in one picture a man is washing clothes and the animals are like bathing and drinking. Yes, and here one girl is taking water from the borewell. Okay, so among these two, which water you will drink? We will drink this water because it is clean, whereas here the man is washing clothes, animals are taking bath. If we drink this water, what will happen? So to understand that, let's see these pictures here. Look at these pictures and tell a story. So what happens, there is a girl and a boy. They went to a mela. In that mela they took a balloon and they are returning to the home. While returning to the home, the boy feels thirsty. So he drinks what? Nearby there was a lake where a woman was washing clothes. Yes? So that boy didn't see anything and start drinking that water. So I hope I'm clear with this. Then that girl will go to home and drink the water from the filter. The next day what happens? The girl is going to school. She's going to school. But what happened to the boy? He's vomiting. Why is he vomiting? Because he drank polluted water. Yes? So he fall sick and he is visiting the doctor now. So kids, we have to drink clean water. Yes? So how to clean the water now? You can either boil it, or else you can either filter it, or you can have filtered water, or else you have to close whenever after you drink the water. Clear with that? So these are the different ways we can keep our water clean. Yes, if we drink polluted water we will fall sick. Okay, so we should drink clean water. Drinking water should be clean. The first step is drinking water should be clean. The utensil used to store drinking water and the tumblers used to drink water should be kept clean. So, where you are storing that water, that utensil should be clear, kids. As well as by what you are going to drink, by the tumblers. That tumbler should also be clean. Do not dip your hands into the container and use a cup with a long handle. The utensil that contains drinking water should be covered with a lid. Yes, of course, it has to be closed. If you didn't close the pot or the container, what will happen? Any housefly may fall, yes, cockroach may fall, and without seeing, if you drink that water, what will happen? Again, you will fall sick. So that's why we have to close that container with the lid. Okay, drinking boiled and cooled water is better. Okay, develop these habits, kid. What are the habits? Drinking water should be clean, the utensil must be clean, the tumblers must be clean. Yes, do not dip your hands in the water, and always close the utensil with the lid and drink boiled and cooled water. Okay, Observe these pictures, kids. We were talking about only about us, that we use for drinking, we use for bathing, we use for washing clothes. But here in this picture, what you can see, kids, here a girl is watering the plants, yes, and the animals are drinking water, yes. So here, kids, animals and plants also need water. What you are understanding here? Animals and plants also need water. Here also you can see the pigeons are drinking water, and here in the agriculture we are using the water, and here the dog is also, and the fishes also live in water. Yes, so water is very much essential. If you have reared animals in your house, which water do you give them to drink? For animals also you should give clean water. If you give polluted water, they will also fall sick. Okay. So for animals also you should give clean water. Okay. Do you water the plants in your house? What happens if you do not water them? They will be die. So if we have to water the plants regularly so that they can grow. For growing of plants, they need water. Okay. If we didn't water them, they will die. Okay. Plants and animals too need water, don't they? Some plants and animals live in water, yes or no? Fishes. So many aquatic animals are there, yes, which live in water. Human beings, animals, and plants need water. They cannot live without water. We should save water without wasting. We should keep the water clean. So I hope you understood the main point here, kids. We all need water and we cannot survive without water. Yes, we should save water without wasting. And also we have to keep clean. Yes, we have to keep the water clean. Clear with this, kids. So that completes the chapter Precious Water. I hope you understood, kids. Okay, so in the next video we will continue with the new chapter. So that completes this chapter, kids. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.